Alright, hello guys, and I have realized something. Now, usually I use my rack server over here for server hosting for all the servers that I could ever need, and it's amazing, and I love it, even though I barely ever use it because, yeah, Steam servers are real. But there is one specific game that I play on good occasion that does not come from Steam, and it is very nice to have your own private server that only you and your friends can play on, and that game would of course be Minecraft. Alright, so I have become aware that Minecraft has this thing called Realms, and I knew that Realms was this service for letting you have some sort of Minecraft server, but I didn't really understand it until recently. And I realized that it was just the most concentrated form of bullshit I've ever heard of, alright? So, the reason this is because what Realms is for is it just lets you host your own private server. That's it. You just use the application to host your own private server, and you have to pay like $10 for it. Alright? Now, let me show you how easy it is to host your own private server. Alright? So, when you first install Minecraft, you're going to have a bunch of antivirus programs, hopefully on your computer, or just your antivirus program. And whenever you first install Minecraft and run it, you're going to want to, you're going to want to make for sure that when your antivirus program is like, bro, there's a new thing running on your computer, is it safe? You have to tell it that it's safe and that you can let it through the firewall, and it'll just have a pop-up like that. But make for sure it doesn't just say local. Now, it's different for every antivirus software, but you have to make for sure that Java TMSE binary is allowed to get through your firewall all the way out to your home router and beyond, which is pretty easy. It's a setting that you have to select. I might make another video on getting Minecraft through firewalls, but like I said, it's not very hard. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for Minecraft to load all my shit. So, I don't know why this is taking a long time. It shouldn't be taking a long time. But, you know, whatever. Also, I'm sorry for all the noise in the background. My sister has a broken headset and is watching Netflix. So, yeah. If the sound of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the background becomes annoying, or X-Men, or whatever she's watching, or I look over and I see just My Little Pony and I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, so let's just launch Minecraft here. I'm running a couple mod shaders and Optifine, but that's nothing that will affect this. Alright, put that in full screen. Single player. Let's go look at shaders. Yeah, such name. Alright, so I'm here in Minecraft, I'm like, shaders. But let's say that I want my friends to be able to come do the shaders with me as well. My friends anywhere in the world, alright? So, open to land, do whatever settings you want, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Alright. So that's Minecraft dealt with. For now, we need to go back to Minecraft for some stuff in a second. Now, for those of you who haven't ever hosted a server before, and you're not really that comfortable using Windows and stuff like that, this is going to probably be the most difficult part coming up right here. But it really isn't that bad. It's going to be intimidating, but that's it. Alright, so you've opened your world up to land. Now you just need to get some information about your computer. So, how this is done is you go to the Task Manager, and then Applications, New Task, and then just type in CMD right here. So once again, that's Windows Task Manager, new task, CMD. Alright? And you can also do that from the start button and on Windows 7 and typing in CMD and then running that. Or finally, the last thing you could do is you could go into your file directories, C, Windows, System32, and then search for CMD. And it's right here. You can look for cmd.exe, and it'll be there right there, and it's just the one with a little black icon. So that's a bunch of ways to start up command prompt if you don't know how to. Now, this really is that easy. IP config. Alright, you just type that in right there, IP config. And that will tell you about your local network. So, because I am part of the Xfinity master race of people who use Xfinity, I have a default gateway of 10.0.0.1. Now, if you go up here, 10.0.0.1, and just type that into your search bar, it will take you here. Or in your URL bar. You don't put www, you don't put .com, you just type that in, and that is the IP address that you want to go to. You can also use that to like go to Google and stuff if you know Google's IP. Alright, and now the default password for username and password, because that field's going to be blank when you first get on here. The default is going to be username of admin and a password of, you guessed it, password. Alright. It's really that easy. Now, you might have to talk to your network administrator, aka whoever it is who's paying for your internet, to find out what the username and password is if you don't know. So, here you can see all of the port forwards. This is an advanced port forwarding. That's all the port forwards. Now I have one here called LAN. Alright, just move Task Manager over to the side here. So I have one called LAN. Alright, if I edit that. Oh, hold on, I wasn't done with CMD. Alright, so right, so down here, that was your default gateway. Here, for me, this is 10.0.0.11, is my computer's IP address, internally. So you put 10.0.0.11 in here, and then, for the port, you simply put the port that it shows here. So that's 51539. 51539. Alright, 51539. Alright, boom, done. Now, if someone else wanted to get on your game, and let's say that they're not someone who is at your house. Let's say that they're one of your friends that you know. So, let's see. What you would do is you would just go to the URL IP chicken. Alright? And then you go there and it will show your personal IP address. Right there. It's that easy. Now, that's not the whole thing. The whole thing that you have to do is, sorry about that, the whole IP that you have to then put in would be whatever your IP is, followed by, let me actually get out of this world, save and quit the title, multiplayer, Now, they can do direct connect, or they can add a server. Alright? But you would do direct connect or add server 98.194.229.191. Now, that will be different depending on, this number here will be different depending on your internet service provider and just where you live in the world. 98 is the prefix for Xfinity, I've learned. People who have 98 or sometimes 99 in front of their IPs are Xfinity users and are good people. Alright. And then here, we put in the IP from, or we put in the port. So, any of you who've added one of those Minecraft servers where the IP is like 98.194.229.191:51395, that is this IP running on this port, and that port is simply the port that you opened up your LAN world to. Alright, so depending on what it says when you open your LAN world, it will have a different port there. And that's it. You don't have to pay $10 for Realms and Realms accessories and any other sort of like scam to get you to pay just to have a server. It is that easy. You don't have to install anything. I mean, it's better if you install the server executable, because then you get server commands like ban and whatever else server commands you could ever want, and you also have better plugin compatibility, and you won't have to go in and all the stupid stuff. But that's not the point. If you just want to play some world with your trusted friends, you can just do this. It's that easy. Now, granted, if you restart your Minecraft client that's running the server, so if you're hosting it and you restart your client, you're going to have to port forward all over again because it's going to be on a new port. However, there are mods for Minecraft that will fix this port forward to 25565, which is the default port for Minecraft. So if the port was 25565, you wouldn't have to put that in. Minecraft would automatically fill it in for you. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.